Good morning, students. We have started our chapter matters in our surrounding, and we have started the topic states of matter. We know that there are three states of matter: solid state, liquid state, and gaseous state. And we have read both the solid state and liquid state. Now I will try to explain you every point with example. So first characteristic of solid state is that they have definite shape and volume. For example, here we take the example of book. We know that the book have a definite shape and definite volume, means the space occupied by the book is definite, that means we can measure it. For example, like table has a definite shape and definite volume, means we can calculate the volume of the table and volume of the book. Now same characteristic of liquid state is that they have definite volume but not definite shape. For example, let us consider we take 50 ml of water in beaker. So when we transfer it into a glass, 50 ml water, it acquire, means here we have mark of 50 ml. So the volume of the water will remain same, 50 ml, but here they do not have definite shape, because here first water acquired the shape of the bucket and then it acquired the shape of the glass. Now next point is the density. Next point is the density of the solid is high. What do you mean by the density? The density means, let us consider the example of water and honey. Which is dense? Honey is more dense than water. The dense means that the distance between the particle, means here distance between the particles or molecules of the honey is very less. They are more concentrated, but in the water the distance between the particle is more, so honey is more dense. You can also understand the definition of a density, like here consider that here is a honey and here water. So in honey the molecules are tightly packed, so it is dense, but in water molecules there is a more space between the particles, so it is a less dense than the honey. So solids have the high density. We know that we cannot see the distance between the particles of the solid, or also we cannot cross our hand through the book, but in water the solids have less density than the liquids have less density than the solid. We can cross our hand in the water, so liquids have less density than the solid. Next point is solids are incompressible, means I cannot compress the book, or even I cannot compress the table. Means compress means to try to change its shape by force. Water are almost incompressible, means we cannot even compress more water. Fourth, solids have strongest force of attraction between the particles. Here I will explain you that how the particles of solids and liquid have space or force of attraction. Means the distance between, here molecules of the solid, consider the molecules of the solid, here the distance between the solid molecule is less, or particles between the molecules of the solid is less, but in liquid state the distance between the molecule is more. So here the force of attraction is more, but here the force of attraction is less. Fifth point is solids have least space between the particles, means here the space between the particle is least, but here the space between the particles of the liquids is more than the solid. So this is the point, that from this point we can also consider that the force of attraction between the solid state is more than the force of attraction between the liquid state. So from this we have read the 5 points. I will recall every point. Solids have definite shape and definite volume. Liquids have definite volume but not definite shape. Solids are incompressible. Liquids are almost incompressible. Next is solids have high density and do not diffuse. So here the density of the solid is much more than the liquid. Fourth point, solids have strongest force of attraction between the particles, but here in liquid the force of attraction is less than the solid. Last point is solids have least space between the particle, but in the liquid state have more space between the particles as compared to solid. So this is the difference between the properties of the solids and liquid. Thank you.